Hello and welcome back. So now that we have all of our tools ready to start, we're going to create an illustration. And in this case, I chose as a subject to create my very own workstation on an isometric view. But first of all, I strongly advise you to create a sketch, even if it's a very basic one. It will help you get started and you won't feel lost facing an empty canvas. So I want to show you my own sketch. This one I made it using only a pencil, a ruler and a sheet of squared paper. So this is another of the advantages of this particular isometric approach. If you look closely, you'll see that I marked some dots on the sketch. I applied the basic principle of this approach, the same one that the pixel artists on the 80s used to do. Remember that I showed you that the isometric angle was kind of like staircase instead of being an exact 30-degree angle? Well, we're going to do the same thing here. That staircase can be simplified to one simple rule that you have to always remember. 1 up and 2 across. So by doing so, you can calculate a perfect isometric angle using only a sheet of square paper. You only need to do 1 up, 2 across, 1 up, 2 across, and so on and so forth. And you will be able to do this simple angle. So this is why I like this approach, because it's very simple. You don't need to calculate a precise angle. You just need a visual aid, and that's all you have to do. So, as you can see, some of the lines on the sketch are not quite precise. In fact, I did some lines by hand without a ruler, but that's not the point because the basic structure is right. The angles are very precise and we can import this file and we can start working on top of this with our vectors on Adobe Illustrator. And that's exactly what we are going to do on the next step.